Hey there, Taurus. How are you? We're going to get started on your tarot reading for the month of November. This is your psychic tarot reading. Let's begin by choosing a tarot deck. I'm not sure which one to use. I kind of want to use this one, the Arc Animal Tarot and Oracle deck. But then I also want to use the Tarot of Enchanted Soul. Gosh, let's use this one. It's already out. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the sign of Taurus. This is your psychic tarot reading, my dear, for the month of November. Guys, if it looks like I'm talking funny a little bit, or if it sounds like it too, it's because I have Invisalign. I just got them this week, and I'm getting used to them. All right, Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the sign of Taurus. This is your psychic tarot reading for the month of November. What insight, foresight, guidance, revelations do we have for the sign of Taurus for my bull gang this November? Let's begin by looking at the overall energy. What is the overall energy? We have the Four of Pentacles, and it's the caterpillar. Okay. Scarcity consciousness, material success, fear of loss. Well, what's new? What's new, Taurus? You're focused on everything you don't have and all the things you could have. I'm a Taurus, guys, but I'm just kidding. This Four of Pentacles tells me, guys, that this month of November, perhaps, or right now, you are paying extra attention to perhaps your finances, your security, your material. I'm hearing success, how that is going. And it's because there is a fear of loss, a fear of not having enough. Okay. That's why I said, what else is new? We Tauruses like to feel safe. We like to feel secure. We like to know, okay, what to expect. We don't like surprises necessarily, okay? Especially not when it comes to like money matters. I think Tauruses, well, at least this Taurus over here, I like to always, like, I pay all my bills on time. I pay them, like a week in advance. And it feels great, paying your bills and just knowing that you are like one step, two steps ahead always. So I feel like that's kind of like the mentality it is that you have, my dear Taurus, this time around, which is not necessarily a bad thing, okay? I feel like this is something that you guys need perhaps at this time. I'm hearing a certain a structure. Let's see. Now, this doesn't have to be in connection to money matters, okay? It could be about, like a little while ago I said, it's all about knowing what's going to happen next, okay? So many of you Taurus, maybe you find yourself in a place this time around where you don't really know what's going to happen next, Maybe your foresight is not that clear, not because things are uncertain, but because there is a fear here of maybe not being prepared. I guess that's what it is. A fear of not being prepared, okay? Not being prepared for a certain event, a certain situation I'm hearing, or for the what ifs, okay? What if this happens? What if that happens? Oh, goodness. Let's see. Four of Pentacles, caterpillar. Scarcity, mind, consciousness, material success, and fear of loss. You're safe and you're secure because that's the Four of Pentacles. You're fine. No matter what life throws at you, okay, my dear Taurus, no matter what it throws at you, you're going to be able to handle it and you're going to be prepared, no matter whether this is about your, financial security, whether it's about your romantic life or anything else, your career. You're good, you're safe, and you're secure. Maybe there's some changes happening. Maybe, there's not a whole lot of change happening. Yes, I said change. There's not a whole lot of change happening. Or maybe there is a lot of things changing and it's making you feel a little unstable. But you absolutely are not. Again, it's just a fear that you are entertaining. So remember that, okay? We have the Two of Cups. Look, we have two really cute warhogs. Look at those cute little tusks. Perfect harmony, sacred union, mutual attraction, the Two of Cups. Yep, look, this is the Two of Cups. So for many of you, you don't really, there's some insecurities here in regards to certain relationships in your life, okay? It could be a relationship at work. It could be where it is that you stand with those at work, or it could be, where you stand with a romantic partner or a family member or a friend, any given person, the Two of Cups. That's you. That's you right now. I don't really know. Is everything fine? Is everything okay? Is something unexpected going to happen? I don't really want any surprises unless they're good ones, but I'm just focus on the bad ones, on the bad surprises right now. So I don't really know. So what's going on with this relationship? Why is it that you feel this way? We're going to take a look at the past, the present, and then the future to give us insight into that. But first, let's look at your biggest challenge. What is your challenge right now? What is your challenge? We have the Seven of Swords, and it's the weasel. Is this an actual person? A weasel? Excuse me. It certainly can be for some of you. This weasel. Now I understand for many of you why there is, maybe some worry here, just a little bit, because of this weasel. It says, the devil is in the details, secrecy and masks. Okay, so I feel like somebody's being sneaky. There's a sneaky energy around you, okay? That, there's a sneaky energy around you. Now, this doesn't necessarily, I'm not necessarily getting a bad vibe from this. I'm hearing it could be somebody that is trying to surprise you, okay? That's kind of like what I'm getting right now, guys. When somebody starts acting weird and then you pick it up, or... and then, you start thinking the worst. It's kind of like what I'm getting here. The devil's in the details. So there is definitely something going on at the present moment, guys, that requires like extra, a detail and a certain amount of secrecy with the Seven of Swords. And it does require someone to, I'm hearing wear a mask of some sort, meaning they have to like cover some things up. Now, again, I don't necessarily feel like this is a bad thing, guys. Just to give you a scenario of what this energy feels like to me, it's like what I just told you guys. Let's say it's your birthday. Now, I know it's not your birthday, but again, I'm just giving you a scenario. And from that, you can think of a bunch of other scenarios. What's important here is the energy. It's your birthday and somebody's trying to do something nice for you, but they have to hide it. And depending, how much of a control freak you are, Taurus, they might have to cover a lot of things up, and that might give off some red flags. Okay, so that's your biggest challenge, just working with the Seven of Swords energy. Tell me the energy behind this weasel, okay? This sneaky energy here. For many of you, that's a big chunk of cards, guys. Ooh, look, let me put that back in. For many of you, this weasel could be, what was that? It sounded like very animated. I don't know what that was. This could be a spirit guide for many of you. It doesn't have to be a physical person. I'm hearing this could be spirit just trying to surprise you in the universe, trying to surprise you in some way, and you're just making things so damn difficult. It's kind of like what this feels like. You see, the Four of Pentacles to me, it's like you have nothing to worry about. Not in the Four of Pentacles. You're safe, you're secure. I like to see the Four of Pentacles like, think about like a castle and the big giant stone wall around it. That giant stone wall around it, okay, that's there for protection, for security. That's what that Four of Pentacles is. So I don't see anything really negative or something disrupting. I'm hearing your peace, but it certainly does feel like it, because there is something going on that there's something sneaky going around. There's something happening that you feel. There's something happening. What's going on here? It's kind of what it feels like. And look, we have the Two of Cups. Those warhogs look like they're friends, right? Like they like each other. They're not a threat to each other. Perfect harmony. They're in perfect harmony. That's making me think of the song, the Lion King song, Isn't that perfect harmony, in perfect harmony? Let me look that up really quickly. Let me just look up perfect harmony, Lion King, and then I'm gonna put song. Let's see what we get. Can you see what's happening? What? Doesn't it go with what I'm telling you? Oh my God, look, let me read this to you. Yep. Perfect harmony. Look, it's what I'm telling you is going on. Look, listen to this. I can see what's happening. What? And they don't have a clue. Who? They'll fall in love, and here's the bottom line. Our trio down to 2. Oh, so this is the song that, if you've seen The Lion King, Timon and Pumbaa, Timon and Pumbaa is the warhog in the movie, and they're like best buds, and they're watching their lion friend Simba fall in love with Nala. And they're watching the whole thing, and Nala and Simba are completely oblivious to what's happening. And what's happening is that they're falling in love, and Timon and Pumbaa are just there watching it. And it's them singing. They'll fall in love, and here's the bottom line. Our trio's down to 2. Oh, the sweet caress of twilight. There's magic everywhere, and with all this romantic atmosphere, disasters in the air. Can you feel the love tonight? The peace the evening brings, the world for once in perfect harmony with all its living things. So many things to tell her, but how to make her see the truth about my past impossible. She'd turn away from me. He's holding back. He's hiding, but what? I can't decide. Why won't he be the king I know he is, the king I see inside? Can you feel the love tonight, the peace the evening brings, the world for once in perfect harmony with all its living things? Can you feel the love tonight? You needn't look too far. Stealing through the night's uncertainties, love is where they are. And if he falls in love tonight, it can be assumed his carefree days with us are history. In short, our pal is doomed. Wow, that goes with like the energy, I'm telling you. Thank you, Spirit. So, for many of you, this could be, this could be a love reading, right? This energy, right, that I'm feeling here, like that song there. Could be 2 people feeling that, because here we have the 2 of Cups. So 2 individuals, right? A union, a relationship, okay, which has 2 people in it most of the time. Here it does, the 2 of Cups. They're feeling this way. It's like something's happening. And what did I say to you guys? this weasel could be spirit, you know, working its magic. So that's kind of like what it feels. So listen, that is like your biggest challenge. Just, I'm hearing just letting, just letting things happen. Okay, letting things happen. Like, hey, Taurus, we know you're very astute. Okay, and we know you pick things up very quickly, and for many of you, you're incredibly psychic. And shoot, I mean, it's very hard to surprise you or trick you, you know. uh, Seven of Swords. But listen, just let things flow right now. It's all I can say. That's your biggest challenge, all right? All right, let's see. Now let's take a look at the past. And taking a look at the past, recent past in general, past that's of significance, is going to give us insight into the present moment. It can be illuminating as well, just taking a look at, you know, what's going on there. Taurus. I'm standing now, guys. I think I'm going to be doing my readings this way, standing up, because it's better for my circulation. I do this for a living, guys, and I've always sat down to do readings, and it's uncomfortable sometimes, you know, because I sit for a long time. I apologize again, guys. The Invisalign, I know I can take them off, but I just want to keep them on as long as possible. What was I saying? Oh yeah, like when I'm doing readings, my butt hurts sometimes, you know, from sitting down so long, and my legs, they start falling asleep because the circulation is not that great. After many years of doing it, yeah, I have definitely seen a decline in my circulation. So standing up burns calories, okay, and it helps me move. It allows me more freedom, which is good for my readings, because overall it just puts me like in a better mood to be able to move around, because that's kind of like how I feel when I'm doing readings. If you guys have noticed, I pull on my clothes, I pull on my hair, and that's because I get jittery, guys. I get restless. Just in general, that's how I am. But when I do readings, especially, I get super highly stimulated, and I need to move, and a chair really confines me. So this is really working. I'm even noticing that I'm enjoying doing readings. So this is overall a very awesome change. All right. Taurus. Show me the past, Holy Spirit. The past. Let's see what is in the past. Let's take a look. I'm seeing the Libra sign, actually. Some of you, there is a Libra. We have the gorilla, guys. Gosh, this gorilla is popular this time around. I think I've seen him. I used this deck, I think, for fire signs, for at least 2 or 3 signs yesterday. And this gorilla was there. The gorilla card came out, and here it is again. This is the recent past in general. It's the 7 of Wands. Okay, so here we have like a very dominant male. Okay, that's kind of like what I'm picking up. There's a very dominant male, masculine energy. Do you guys know who Shabani is? Shabani, there's something about the number 7. This could be a number 7. I don't know. There's something going on here with the shape here. Something, the number 7, there could be a number 7 life path. And for whatever reason, I wanted to go like that. I don't know. This is the 7 of Wands. I'm still I have 2 cameras that I use, and this one's not so great with like zooming in. And this is another 7. It's the 7 of Cups. So here we have a very dominant masculine energy, guys. Very protective. I really love this gorilla energy because it's balanced. The gorilla, can you think about a gorilla out in nature? Like the gorilla is incredibly strong, is very powerful. It can kill you, okay? Seriously, it can kill everybody in its clan. It can kill a human being with, just a punch, It can, but it's actually a pretty peaceful creature. So the thing about the gorilla is that it doesn't abuse its power. Look it up on YouTube. Look up gorilla videos. Look up Shabani. He's a Japanese gorilla, guys, and I'm in love with him. I've known about him for a while, and there's videos of him, and he's just fascinating, guys. I think Shabani is the most beautiful gorilla I've ever seen in my life. He's just a majestic creature. You'll see what I'm talking about if you look him up, Shabani gorilla. And well, simply by looking at Shabani, you get to see that beautiful gorilla energy because he exudes it so naturally. He's a leader, and just the way that he walks, he doesn't have to be aggressive. He doesn't have to beat on on everybody else for everybody to know that he's in charge. They just know because of the way that, Shabani the gorilla carries itself. And the way that he walks, he's just kind of like, yeah, look, it just, every move he makes, it's a power move, So what does that mean? That's of significance here in the past, guys. So maybe there is a masculine energy here that is in the recent past in general, has tapped into their divine masculine. Yeah, absolutely. Male silverback gorilla energy, guys. That right there is divine masculine energy. It says courage. So here we have a masculine energy who has found perhaps their power, their inner strength. They're being courageous. It says achievement. So there's certainly an achievement here. There's this fighting back. There's the gorilla talks about boundaries as well. So let's get another card. Mostly I'm getting, guys, that this is just highlighting a particular individual. Very protective. Standing strong. And that in itself is a huge achievement, guys. Reaching this level of consciousness and stepping into this divine masculine energy that I'm seeing here, that in itself is a huge achievement. So I feel like this was acquired, guys, like one of the main things, because it's the Seven of Wands. It talks about somebody that is not taking other people's crap, okay? This could even maybe be you, Taurus, okay? Like standing up for yourself, not allowing others to dictate what it is that you should or shouldn't do, because the gorilla, nobody tells the gorilla what to do. The gorilla is in charge. The gorilla is the leader. He makes his own rules. So for many of you, there is, it's all about finding your power. So let's see. Give me one more card. What is this gorilla doing here, Holy Spirit? What is this gorilla doing here in the recent past? I'm trying to think about like what else the gorilla represents to me, at the very least, when I think about the gorilla. Leadership, self-respect. For many of you, this is somebody, it could be you. And I'm saying somebody because for many of you, it seems like this is a love reading for many of you. There is somebody here that has reached a certain level of success as well. And, well, there could be some pushback. We have goat, the Six of Pentacles. There could be an Aries as well. Just rewards, generosity, establishing boundaries. You see how this is divine masculine energy? That's an Aries. That's Mars and energy, which is representative of what is masculine energy. Mars represents male energy. You see how that's a well, it's goat, right? It's a ram, isn't it? Six of Pentacles. Interesting. Just rewards, generosity, establishing boundaries. Guys, here I just see an individual that the Six of, okay, so let me just I'm getting so much. Let's see how your reading continues, okay? This goat right here, it's a very generous energy. It's the Six of Pentacles. And the fact that it's a goat, I'm thinking about Aries. And a little while ago, I was actually seeing horns. Generosity. This is a very supportive, very generous energy. And so is the gorilla, because one of the purpose of the gorilla in a clan is to protect the clan. That's what it's there for. Like, it will seriously, this gorilla will fight to the death to protect its clan. And then the Six of Pentacles being there, I'm getting that this is about a very generous individual, guys. But perhaps, Six of Pentacles does have to do with money, but this doesn't have to be generosity in money. It could be generosity of somebody just giving of themselves. This is somebody giving of themselves, guys. This is incredibly divine here. Very balanced, divine masculine energy. Okay, I feel like that's it. That's what this wants to point out, guys, for whatever reason. This is somebody that is in an energy right now that, well, this is the past in general, that just really wants to give. This is a provider as well, the gorilla and the Six of Pentacles. This is somebody that wants to give, wants to protect. Interesting. All right, that's going to resonate with you. For many of you, that's that weasel. It's going to resonate with you. Okay, let's see. Let's just leave it at that. Oh my God, did you see the way that came out? We have the elephant. You see how I kept talking about like how that's a very balanced energy? This is the Justice card. And right now I'm thinking about Ganesha. The Hindi god, the god of removal of obstacles. Truth, natural law, right it, wrongs, justice, elephant. Yeah, I'm going to leave this in the past, guys. Yeah, there's a balancing act, okay, that has already taken place. Yeah, there's a balance here between within somebody, okay, that has taken place. All right, let's take a look at the present moment. I'm just gonna leave it at that, okay? I want to like continue to get more out of it, but hold on, guys. Okay, we have the Two of Swords. It's what fell. This is the present moment. Yeah, it goes. This is the present moment. The Two of Swords. And the Two of Swords is indecision. It's, a lack of information. It could be even information overload. And that, okay, can be incredibly overwhelming. This is a stalemate, like there's kind of like a pause here. Absolutely. Blue-footed booby, I believe that's what it's called, the Two of Swords. So that's the present moment. Interesting, guys. For many of you, okay, how do we start off your reading with the Two of Cups and then the Four of Pentacles? It's almost like a relationship is safeguarded. There's a relationship here, okay, a union with the Two of Cups that is like, you know, earlier I mentioned a castle and the Four of Pentacles being like that wall around the castle that's there to protect it. So I'm seeing two people in the middle, and I'm seeing this big brick wall, stone wall around them. So it's almost like nothing's getting in, like whatever, like nothing's getting in. Like there's a relationship here, guys, that's incredibly strong, that it's not going to change. Like wherever it's at, like the energy in a relationship, I don't see it. I don't see that changing, okay? Now, in the past, we see a masculine energy with the Justice being there. I see that, let's just say that that Justice being there is just representative of something that has that was unbalanced before and that is now balanced. That's of significance, guys. I feel like that's a major factor in whatever we have here. So the Two of Swords, present moment, we know, a little confusing. What's going on? Perhaps what do I do? We have the Cow, which is the Empress. This is your card, Taurus. Abundance, creativity, and fertility. We have the Cow, guys. The Empress. Oh my goodness. There's just... there's so much growth happening, guys. There's something blossoming very rapidly, because like I'm looking at the pasture here. You see all those flowers? So I'm seeing like all this landscape there just fill up with a lot of flowers very quickly. So it's almost like the ground, okay? It's in perfect condition for things to grow. The Empress. But the Two of Swords is here. Indecision. What is this indecision, guys? What is this indecision? The present moment. The ground is fertile, I guess, is what it is that you should know. The ground is fertile. The ground is fertile for you to, for things to grow rapidly. A relationship or anything it is that you want to grow, any seeds you have that you have planted or that you want to plant, do know that at the present moment it's the perfect condition, okay, right now for those things to blossom. Beautiful energy, very fertile, very abundant, guys. There's a lot, okay, that can unfold and manifest at this present moment. If only, I'm hearing, the doubt wasn't here. If only this Two of Swords wasn't here. One more card for this Two of Swords. One more card for this Two of Swords. I keep wanting to go back to this energy right here. But I feel there's just so much going on. You know, here the Two of Swords says information overload. That's what that feels like. That is what the past feels like, information overload. One more card for this Two of Swords. One more card for this Two of Swords. The Two of Swords also talks about, you know, something being blocked, okay? Something being blocked. Right at the bottom of the deck, we have the Lovers. This is the second time that I see this damn fly. I saw it earlier at the bottom of the deck, and here it is, the second time showing its ugly face. This is the Five of Swords, guys. No way. Right under it, we have the Five of Wands, and it's the Tasmanian Devil. And then we have the Weasel. Guys, this is a hell of a combination. the Five of Swords, the Five of Wands, and then the Seven of Swords. Let's put that back. We'll see what that is. We have the Seven of Cups. What am I telling you? This is the Seven of Cups, guys, is it's a confusing energy. It's representative of dreams, illusions, delusions, deception as well. The Seven of Cups. You see that? There's something being like blocked, guys, for sure. There is. The Seven of Cups, and Seven of Cups and Two of Swords, both of these energies are incredibly confusing. So there's something here, there's like a block. And for many of you, you know, that weasel energy that we saw earlier, like there's like all this uncertainty. It feels like, okay, around you, around somebody, around whatever this is, that is causing some doubt, confusion. Seven of Cups and then the Two of Swords. This is about two lovers. This is about two lovers. We've established that from the beginning. Now, the Five of Swords. This is a pesky energy, guys. Okay. Ooh, parasitic in nature, definitely. A fly. Five of Swords. Winning at all costs. Pride before the fall. Ooh. Five of Wands. Conflict, competition, hiding from truths. And then we have that weasel again. Remember, the devil's in the details. Secrecy and masks. There's something hidden, guys. There's something blocked. There's something hidden. But guess what? I feel like you have caught on to it. I feel like you've caught on to it already, Taurus, in some way, you know. Just that, like, what? That sounds weird, you know. And I feel like the masculine energy here, whoever this gorilla is, I feel like they have too. This gorilla right here. And especially, you know, the removal of obstacles. You know, I said this reminds me of Ganesha, the Hindi god of removal of obstacles. And it's the Justice card. Here we have the Six of Pentacles, which is, it's a very supportive, a very generous energy, guys. Just rewards. This Six of Pentacles could also be help in spirit, okay? A father energy, okay? Because it reminds me of like, it's the masculine energy. So somebody in spirit, guys, doesn't have to be a father, but a masculine energy in spirit for many of you as well is helping out. Because look, the reason I'm saying that is, do you see how this ram around him, there's like this divine energy coming from like the heavens? So it's kind of like a spirit in a way. Do you see that? It's like a spirit. That for many of you, the Six of Pentacles is a divine, okay, help here that is being given that could come in the form of strength, okay, with the Seven of Wands. And with this Justice card is removing any mental blocks, okay? Any mental blocks, as well as any limitations and any restrictions here in the way of things I'm hearing blossoming or manifesting, unfolding with this Empress cow. There's a jealous person here for many of you. The reason I say that is because right at the bottom of the deck, we have jellyfish. Look, and right behind it, it says Black Swan. Nine of Swords, mental anguish, shadow self. And then it says time heals. And this one says jellyfish. But just jelly, you know, jellyfish. And yeah, it confirms it to me with this Black Swan. Yeah, look, this bear is like very aggressive. It's like a mama bear, this very aggressive, territorial kind of energy that I'm seeing here. Okay, that's what's going on right now, guys. That's what's going on right now. Everything's fine. You know, everything is fine. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. There's blocks for sure. Look right here. Deception for many of you. Something cloudy. Regard, you know, that's affecting these two here. This is the Lovers. That's the present moment, guys. Okay. And look, oh my God, look, this says this is happening. This is an energy that's active right now, guys. Active in general. Whether past, present, you know, future, it's definitely there now. The Seven of Swords is a very sly energy, meaning it can trick you very easily. This Seven of Swords, that's what it does. It's a trickster, the Seven of Swords. And it says the devil's in the details. So you see, this is a very meticulous individual, okay? Like a con artist, for sure. It does say mask, okay? So there's definitely falsehoods here. Tasmanian Devil. This is the Five of Wands. Conflict, competition, hiding from truth. So you see there's tension, there's conflict, and there is a conflict of interest for many of you. There's a competition happening here. But frankly, I don't think with the Two of Swords, not everyone is aware they're part of this competition. And with the Five of Swords being here, that's that nasty fly here, shoe fly. It's there's an individual here, somebody, guys, that will do anything to get their way, winning at all costs, pride before the fall. So for many of you, that pride before the fall is representative of somebody, for many of you, that either has already gotten their way, they've already had this, you know, false victory, and they've gloated, I'm hearing, or been gloating, or are gloating, or think that, you know, they're this sly individual, and they're going to get away with this. But it says pride before the fall. That's pride before the fall. There's somebody that will be falling here, a false victory, guys. That's what you should know. For many of you, could be this jellyfish here. All right. How is this going to be unfolding? How is this going to be unfolding and moving forward? How is this going to be unfolding? Holy Spirit, let's see. Ooh. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Look, is a shark. Oh my God. And it's the Tower. That's a hell of a combination. Damn, that's the Tower and the Devil. That's what the hell I just said. Ooh, damn, that's savage, guys. Look, wow. Devil and then the Tower. What did I just say? I kept saying pride before the fall. That's pride before the fall, guys. The Devil, living in darkness, bondage. And it says spiritual awakening. Yeah, somebody needs one. Snake, the Tower, shocking change, transformation, and liberation. Oh my goodness. What the heck, guys? At the bottom of the deck. Oh my goodness. Look at this spider. This is Walrus. It's the Eight of Cups, abandonment, escapism, true, seeing. Wow. There's a predator here, guys. Absolutely. There's a ruthless, okay, ruthless, because this shark right here, guys, is ruthless, cold-blooded. Both of these. Oh, my goodness. That's the Tower and the Devil, guys. I'm telling you, what did I say? The Seven of Swords, the Five of Swords, and the Five of Wands. That is one hell of a combination. And look what follows. The Devil and then the Tower. Get out. Oh, goodness gracious. This is a venomous, spiteful. This is a very spiteful, very envious snake. Very envious, spiteful, vindictive energy. False, liar, deceiving. Ooh, and then with the shark. When I think about the dark side of the shark, I think about... Now the shark, when I think about a shark, for the most part, I I see the shark as something positive, but here it's the devil. It's highlighting the negative, the shadow side of the shark energy, which is incredibly, it's very domineering, very, think about a shark. All you have to do is think about a shark out in nature. It rules pretty much the ocean. It's kind of like, I do whatever the hell I want here and nobody can tell me anything, okay? If that's what I want, that's what I want. I'm going to eat. I'm going to eat it. I'm going to bite it. So it's very aggressive, for one. Very dominating. It's ruthless. It's like it's narcissistic for sure, because it has no feeling. It doesn't care what it does to you. It shreds you to pieces. You know, this is for as well for many of you, an individual that absolutely had zero compassion here about somebody's feelings, your feelings, what, you know, they just did not care. This is a very selfish energy as well. Devil, and then the Tower, and then the Eight of Cups. To me, guys, that's the pride before the fall. I do see there's something happening, guys, that could be shocking, okay? Will be shocking. That is going to bring forth a tremendous change as well as a major transformation. There's a liberation happening, okay, from bondage. And, well, there is some sort of departure here, seeing the truth. Escaping for many of you, because the Eight of Cups is there. Tell me what, give me one more card, Holy Spirit. Maybe I should get another oracle. We have the Jaguar. Ooh, we have another card here, and then we have the Squirrel. Jaguar, Queen of Swords, quick wit, facing demons, profound transformation. I just see things being exposed. You know that weird energy we've seen from the beginning? Like, what is going? There's something weird, you know, there's some sneaky something, okay? That here is going to be exposed, okay? That's what you can expect. For many of you, I don't think it's going to be a surprise. And what did I say earlier? Shisha. What did I say earlier? You don't want any bad surprises. This is not a bad surprise. This is a good surprise, because it's going to bring forth it's going to bring forth a tremendous transformation in the form of liberation, guys. Queen of Swords. This is just, I suppose, just seeing everything the way it is. You see how attentive that Jaguar is? Profound transformation. Specifically, the Jaguar, I associate it with the psyche. So this is a complete transformation of your psyche, guys. Absolutely, because here with this Devil and then this Tower, many of you, my dear Taurus, someone here was like being held captive in an illusion, we could say. We've seen it from the beginning, right? There's this like, what's going on kind of energy. I see that, I'm hearing that spell there being broken and you being able to see very clearly. Quick wit, facing demons, profound transformation. And then here we have the Squirrel. When I think about the Squirrel, before even reading it, I think about a reward. Because this little thing is so busy. It's so busy, and it's gathering. It's gathering and gathering and gathering. And before you know it, they have all these nuts, right, that they've gathered. They're prepared. So for many of you, what it is that you should know, my dear Taurus, is that you are absolutely 100% prepared for whatever shakeup this is. You're absolutely 100% prepared. 100% prepared with this Squirrel. This is the Ace of Wands. Absolutely inspiration, bright future. And Jaguar. Look at that. You're ready for this. You're ready for this shakeup. You're ready for this truth. You're ready for whoever this is to fall. Okay. All right. Interesting. Interesting. All right, let's get some oracle cards for you, Taurus. If you want to book a reading with me, you can do so by going to the link down below in the description box. It's going to take you to VotreVoyageTarot.com, where you could book a private reading with me. This is the Animal Power Oracle deck. Animal Power deck. We have Condor. Receive messages from Spirit. Receive messages from Spirit. Many of you, you're receiving a lot of spiritual guidance at this time. Absolutely. I'm hearing this is Spirit as well. I'm hearing helping you, working around. I'm hearing this shark, that snake working around. I'm hearing that Spirit amongst you and amongst that shark, amongst that snake, guys. Communicating here with you. Receive messages from Spirit. So listen up. If you're like, what messages? Make time to meditate. That you're receiving a lot of guidance, a lot of support in the form of messages, guys, from Spirit. Turtle. Evoke ancient grounded powers. Ooh. Evoke ancient grounded powers. The turtle. I'm telling you guys, you're receiving a lot of help from Spirit, from your ancestors as well. The turtle is just giving me that ancestor vibe, which are really helping you at this time. I'm hearing to stay grounded, okay, to feel safe and feel secure. Okay, because I feel like for many of you that, could be somewhat of a struggle, just a little bit. I'm hearing, but it would be even more of a struggle. I'm hearing if you did not have the spiritual support that you're receiving at this time, that is helping you. Just stay rooted, because it does. This could feel like somebody is trying to take you out your element for sure, and maybe it has felt like that, and that's because I feel like something has for sure. All right, let's see. Let's get some more cards, some more messages from over here. This is the self-care wisdom cards. What messages do we have for my dear Taurus? Closing messages, closing messages. Closing messages for my dear Taurus. What do we have for my dear Taurus? We have the intention, number 1. What if the only resolution you made was to love yourself more? What if, Taurus? What if the only resolution you made was to love yourself more? I want to cry. Oh, goodness. I mean, because right now, like, I'm seeing somebody like, I need to do this, I need to do that, I'm thinking about that little squirrel that's preparing, gathering all these nuts because it feels like it needs to be prepared. But I'm hearing you already have everything it is that you need. So what if, my dear Taurus, what if, right, you put all of this intent, I'm hearing that you are, all this effort, that you are investing, putting into all these other areas of your life where you feel like, you need to. What if you didn't do that, and instead you put all that energy into just loving yourself? That's really what needs to happen, my dear. That's really what needs to happen. And then look, here says surprise. Oh, that's a good surprise. Whatever it is that we have here, it's good. It's good. Release your expectations and be open to surprise. You hear that? Be open. What does it say? Release your expectations and be open to surprise. This is what I have for you, my dear Taurus. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you. As always, truly, it was an honor and my pleasure. You guys take care, okay? Bye-bye.